Hello guys, so today we're going to fix a puncture. As you can see, it's empty. It was full at night. In the morning it was empty, which means there's higher probability that there's a puncture here. So the first thing you need to fix a puncture are the materials and tools. So you need a little bit of water to check for where the leak is. You'll also need this repair kit. This is what is available in our country. This is what you stick on the tubing so that you can patch up the hole. You need some sandpaper. This use it for roughing up that area you're going to place this glue. This helps with vulcanization. It helps this bond with the tubing. So this glue you also need, usually comes as a set, as a complete set like this. So the name of this, sorry, you can just look at your local hardware store or shop and ask for bicycle repair kit. They'll give you this or whatever brand is available in your area. Next, you need something to pry open this. I don't have the proper tool, so I'm just going to use this forgotten spoon. Make sure it's not pointy, something dull, so you don't want to create more problems. So let's get started. So first you have to pry it open. That, doing it with one hand. Then you go around, twist the bike around as you open it. And there, it's opened up all the way on one side, the side that you're opening. Now the next step is to remove this cap so that you can remove the tube easily. Put it aside something that will not get lost. The next thing, as you can see, here's the tubing. So take that out. Take that out a little bit. Okay, the next thing, we need to fill up some air. So when we put it in the water, you can see where the leak is. So I have my pump set up. Going to pump some air. So I didn't really have to pump it a lot because I found the hole quite huge. I wonder what happened. But normally you'd pump some air. If you had a small hole, you'll pump it to still get filled, and then you pass it through the water, and you'll be able to see bubbles. But for my case, it's just so obvious. So hopefully one, maybe two, this will help cover that up, but I most probably need to buy a new tube after this. So I'm going to use one of these for a tighter fit, just to cover it up all the way like that. Okay, let's go to the next step. The next step is to clean it. You need to take a rag, a dry rag, and clean it up. If there's a mud, you can use a wet rag, but you'll have to leave it for a while to ensure that it's dry and doesn't have any water, so that when the glue can vulcanize properly, stick properly without any impurities, either from the dust or water. So mine is dust free and dry. Now we can get our sandpaper and rub around this area to give it a good surface area for the glue to vulcanize. So I've sanded it. Okay, file it down a bit. The background you can't clearly see because I've roughened it up a bit. That helps with the glue. So the next step is to apply the glue. Normally you'd apply a small amount, but this is a big hole, so I'm gonna have to apply a bit and hope it doesn't stick inside with the other tubing. Let's hope for the best. I'm just going to have to replace this tube when I get to the store. Now I have applied the glue. I've applied the glue, but this is in excess. Normally just put a small amount, but since it's a big hole, a big tear, like from there to there, I've decided to put a little bit more. Now the next step is that you wait for it to dry. Don't go putting this while it's still wet. You have to wait for it to dry. So normally you'll wait it for around 10-15 minutes maximum, and then you'll do the finger test. After that, it's like you touch it, and if you feel that it's stucky, then you give it another 10 minutes or 5, until when you touch it you don't feel any tackiness on your finger. So you see after it dries. So let's check whether it's ready. And no, I can still feel see, it's not ready. So I give it another 10 minutes. So it's now ready. The next step is to apply this. So usually it goes like this. So you remove this. There's a plastic layer. Hope you can see this separation. This covers the top, so you separate it. Then you take this foil and then you peel it off downwards as you apply in your puncture area. Hopefully this will be enough to hold that big hole until I get to the store. Yeah, so can't do this while holding my phone, sadly, so do it, then I'll show you the after you've applied it. Hold it tightly. Make sure you hold it tightly around the area. I have to place my finger all over it, but you can see how it is. Now you hold it tightly for a while, and there you have it. I'll leave it for a while for the vulcanization process to occur better, because it was a big hole. Hopefully it will hold, but you have the normal tiny hole, it's usually not a problem. One patch can handle it well. Then after it's completely joined up with the tubing, you can peel off this piece of paper. These are the previous. Where I live, it's a really rough road, but you can see after it becomes even one with the tubing. Can't even becomes like one with the tubing. I do live in a rough road area, so this is common. That's why we usually do it. But as a process of fixing your own puncture on your bike. Good day. So an update, guys, I've returned everything and there's still air. Gave it some time, cleaned up this area, removed everything, and there's still air in it. So I guess with that method you can still also fix big holes for your bike tube, but still preferably I'll have to get a new tube. Anyway, thank you.